guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a favourites video, which is a mixture, it's pretty much random. It's just like food, fitness, accessories, everything in between. About 7 of my absolute favourite things this month, so I'm just going to chat through them. My first thing is super standard, and it's almond milk, but this is by Pip and Nut, which are a nut butter brand. And I really love nut butter, all things nut butter, but I do try and stay away from it because it's just so very, very addictive. They came out with these almond milks and I was really intrigued by them because the other ones are really sweetened and these are different flavours. So this one's actually completely unsweetened, but this one is honey and vanilla, and I was so convinced because of Pip and Nut's nut butters that they were going to be super sweet and more like a milkshake or kind of like a smoothie than actually a milk. But I was so surprised by how absolutely delicious and natural and just unflavoured they were. The honey and vanilla in this one is so yummy and it's so minimal. It's not anything that is just too much on your taste buds. There's no added oils, which is really great, and no refined sugars of any sort. I think there's only a tiny amount of honey and vanilla extract. It doesn't kind of add to anything except just a hint of flavour. So that's really, really delicious. And then this one's super natural, but I've been loving them because they're kind of the perfect thickness. They're not too thick, but they're substantial, just like milk. So this is my new go-to when it comes to a good almond milk. I've been going more for the unsweetened one, but I think we also have a coconut one, which is really delicious. But if you see this, I think they're probably stocked in most health food stores, Whole Foods, maybe like Ocado and places like this. It's really good because there is no, like I said, stabilizers or added oils or anything. So these are my 2 favourites, and they're cute as well, Pip and Nut. So these are my favourite new kind of milk alternatives. The next thing I'm almost embarrassed to show you because it's like really gross and dirty, which is just testament to how much I love it and use it. So this is Form Nutrition Protein Powder. Again, yeah, it's not in like the best shape ever. This is a chocolate salted caramel one. They have a chocolate peanut and a vanilla. I believe maybe they're coming out with like a completely neutral one as well. But Form is a brand that I absolutely love and I genuinely have every day. And I think protein powders are a weird one because they should never be used to supplement your diet, but they should be used to kind of enhance it. And I think it's really important for somebody that's vegan, vegetarian, eats very little animal products to make sure they're getting enough protein, particularly somebody that goes to the gym a lot, which in my case is why I love it, because I do work out a lot. I'm either training clients or I'm doing it myself, and it's really nice to have a super easy, simple way to get in that protein boost, which is literally just stirring something in a cup that doesn't taste disgusting like sandpaper, which a lot of vegan proteins do. And this one doesn't. It genuinely is so addictive. I'm so addicted to adding it into a hot chocolate. It is delicious. It's like having a chocolate shake or a really rich, sweet chocolate milkshake. It's really, really addictive. So I'd give this one a go. They're a bit of an investment, protein powders, but there's quite a lot of servings. I'm not sure it says how many servings, but it's just 2 scoops. I add it to around 300 ml of water. You do not need to add it into almond milk or put it into a blend, which is really lovely because the flavour kind of speaks for itself, which is definitely different for a protein powder. So this, my friends, is a true favourite. The next thing is kind of different from the foodie products. This is a resistance band, and it's not the brand that's the favourite, it's just this. It's so useful. You can get them from pretty much all sports stores, but they're just resistance bands. And it is literally a game changer when it comes to a home workout. I used to have one of these. I think I got it in like a goodie bag of some sort at an event I went to once, and it used to just sit in the back corner, and I knew that, you know, they're great and I could use them to basically make my glutes burn, but I started trying a lot more exercises with them recently, and I have fully now understood why they are so effective. Get one of these, don't ignore them in the corner of your flat, actually grab it, take it around your knees, so you're kind of like lower thigh, and try glute bridges, pulsing there, resisting the band, using it for calf exercises. Honestly, it's a game changer. So get yourself one of these. This one's from Bellus, or maybe it's, you know, I think it's Bellus, B-E-L-U-S, but I think you can get them pretty much everywhere, and they differ in strength. This is extra heavy, so you can tell why I've been having the burn. It's heavy. Another favourite of mine are these Itsu Crispy Seaweed Thins, so Seaweed Thins. I like the Clear Spring ones as well, so Itsu and Clear Spring both do really good ones. This is just sea salt and basically nori wrap, so seaweed, and they're really yummy. Let me just double check that's all that's in them. I'm like that annoying person in the cinema that's like, but yeah, no, it's just sea salt, olive oil and seaweed, and this is another really great savoury snack. Again, kind of like a veggie crisp, but I really love them. They're addictive and I love cracking them over salads as well if you're doing like a kind of sushi inspired salad, which I love. So this is another really good snack, a good little lunchbox addition. Next up, which is more a kind of clothing workout accessory, are these leggings from Sweaty Betty, which are kind of palm inspired. They're grey, a little hint of blue, white, black, and they are so comfortable. Sweaty Betty is probably forever been one of my favourite brands just for the quality. Their quality of product is so excellent. They're so movable. You can kind of wear them from the gym to just sitting around doing work. I love it just because it's so transferable from different events. So I can honestly wear them all day and they feel so cozy and comfortable. These ones are just brilliant for things like my ballet class, beginner class, Pilates, bar, yoga, things like that, because they aren't too tight fitting, but they are still really supportive. I've been pairing them just with like a really simple white top or black top. They just go with everything. And they're just absolutely brilliant. I think they're really cool this summer as well because there's a lot of crazy, wild, like neon prints going, but this is pretty simple. I think this is their new collection, one of their new trending now ones, so have a look at that. Like, I think I haven't said it yet, but all the links are going to be in the description box below for all of these products, so you can click through and have a look at these. But yeah, I am in love with them, they're really cozy. My next favourite is Pretty Darn Swell. This Swell bottle is literally the dream and my life, and I think it's pretty swell, so it makes all the difference because I actually feel like it enhances my workout outfits at the gym. But this is so amazing. I was on holiday when I first got it. I basically bought it and then took it straight away to a very hot climate. And what I was so shocked by was obviously like a thermos flask and stuff, it will keep the hot temperature. You can put tea in this and it will stay boiling hot. But with cold water, it will just keep that chill. Doesn't matter where you are. I've never had something that has been like freezing cold water from 8 AM and it's still freezing cold at 6 PM in crazy climates. And this does that, and it also looks really pretty while doing it. So this is absolutely one of my favourites, and it has been for a little while. They have loads of different colours. I'm really thinking about getting like the Santorini blue one, which is really cool. They have marble ones, gold ones, cool prints. Swell is a really cool company, and also I think it's great because then you have more of a reason not to buy a plastic water bottle because you have something that you can fill up. So this is definitely one of my favourites this month, but it has been for a little while, but I just really love this colour. So have a look at that one. Swell's a great brand. Second to last, this one's flapping all over the place, are these In-Spiral crisps. So these are cabbage crisps, and these ones are sweet chili curly kale crisps. Ugh, that's a tongue twister. Basically what I love about these, I'm just going to make sure before I go and say, yeah, no, cool. The thing that I love about these, I just wanted to double check, they don't have nuts in them, which I love, because something that I would say happens every time I have kale chips is I feel really bloated afterwards and feel like my digestive system's like, oh my god, why did you just consume loads of like cheesy, fake cheesy, nut cheesy crisps? And then, yeah, it doesn't feel great. So these are really cool because I love the idea of kale crisps and veggie crisps with a bit of a coating and a flavour. But this one has, for example, this is Savoy cabbage. It just has extra virgin olive oil, nutritional yeast, lemon juice, garlic powder, pea protein, rice protein, sea salt, black pepper, and nothing else, which is really great. And with this one, it's kind of similar in terms of it just has lots of different kind of flavoured powders like garlic powder, parsley powder, and things like that. But otherwise it's just lime juice, and I think that's really lovely. I've been addicted. I haven't tried, they have other flavours in this, these are the only two I've tried, and I love both of them. The sweet chilli is just absolutely delicious. So yeah, these are really cool, especially if you've got a nut allergy and you find that a lot of veggie, vegan, plant-based savoury snacks you can't have. So I would definitely try these ones. Really yummy. And then last but not least at all is my Enzyworth backpack, which I got maybe last month, and I have absolutely loved it. It's this kind of like sleeping bag almost material. I think it's waterproof. it feels really comfortable. Like the straps are really, really comfy on your back. So if you're carrying your life around in a suitcase, in a backpack, like I do all day, every day pretty much, this is really useful. So I keep my gym kit in it. It also has a slip for my computer. Got lots of really good pockets inside as well. It's got 3 inside, 1 here. Super adjustable straps. I just think it's a really, really great bag. So it's MZ Wallace. I got it from Hip and Healthy, my sister's store, and I have absolutely adored it. The only thing I would say is because I'm quite little in my waist in terms of like, I probably need a longer body. I do have to like hoik the straps up sometimes just when it gets super heavy, but I think that's just a problem for me. And it's not a problem that stops me adding it to my favourites because I think it's absolutely brilliant. But it is definitely something that I might try and get one of those like bands around the front and add it to it. Probably look really unattractive, like not sexy at all, but gotta do what you gotta do for good posture. So those are my favourites. I don't know how many that was, but probably enough to get you guys thinking about whether you want to incorporate any into your diet or your activewear or your life or whatever it may be. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. This is just literally things that I'm really loving and use on a day-to-day basis or nibble at on a day-to-day basis. So yeah, any questions, let me know on these, but I'm going to leave all the links to the products in the description box below. Let me know what you've been loving this month as well, because I feel like it's just fun to get inspired off each other in the comments. So do that and I will comment and I'll try your stuff as well, because I think it's really interesting. Let me know what you want to see next time. I'm going to do more of these favourite videos if you like them, so put a thumbs up and then I'll know and I'll do more. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I will see you in a video very, very soon.